right, so we're doing the Badass versus Sauron stream, pencil stream 3. Technically, like, probably the 4th pencil stream, but it is what it is. Some things take longer than others, you know. But this time I got a little reference of them, so it's gonna be a little bit better. And yeah, looking forward to this. So first of all, these things aren't big enough. These part of his helmet. Oh man, there we go. These things aren't big enough, so let's try this out. These back ones are like way up here, and they're big old blades, dude. These things are way up here like that. Like two, I think it's probably like 2 of his heads. So yeah. And these things come up a lot bigger more. Right there. Something like that. These things are way up here. I'm just going to do that like that. Go. This one's up here a little more like that. I actually have a, I got the reference now. You know what I'm saying? So we're good to go on this one. All right. This one's back here. Yeah. I think that they're voting. Everybody wants me to put it in Mordor. That should be pretty. That should be kind of little less challenging. So we're doing that. I can just hold it in one hand like that. I can kind of see what's going on. I got my model right here. I could look right at it and I ain't got to worry about it as much. I think talk still too. Check it out. This thing's from back in the day. See? Badass. There is no life in the void. It's pretty badass. Thanks everybody for stopping by. If you guys don't know, I'm this is my like fourth stream of Sauron versus Badass from Army of Darkness. It was a vote that I did, and I've been really slow on this. It's just this guy's costume, man. It's just so hard to get the angles down. I mean, look at the sides of it, man. Just it's just crazy. Hey, how you doing there? How's it going, Fortnite? So yeah, I'm drawing this now, and I got my photo reference right here, so I can hopefully do a better job at it. So I'm probably gonna have to do a little jump ahead, just to kind of catch up, because this is probably gonna be the last like pencil stream. I'm gonna have to start inking this puppy up. It's just taking too long, so gotta speed it up. It's almost the end of the month, and I wanted to do like 3 Halloween drawings, so this is only this one. I think I'm gonna do the American Werewolf in London versus whatchamacallit, The Howling, Eddie from The Howling. That if you guys haven't seen The Howling, that movie's pretty scary, son. Recommend it big time. And then these are definitely like too small. Let me that. Went to Starbucks today. Place is this one by my house is actually open like till 11 o'clock at night, and I'm like, you know what? I think I'm gonna do a little drawing. I've been working on a commission for like a few hours now, and I wanted to get back on this drawing. Let's see here. Needed some fresh air. Back to the. Oh, thanks, Funny Chinese 69. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, if you're into like live drawings and comic books, I make comics too. I do reviews of comics. I used to do movies a lot too because I'm a big movie buff. But I just started doing live drawings now. So if that's the type of stuff that you like, hit like and subscribe. And I'm trying to build up a little community over here. People that are into this type of stuff or just want to kick it. And let's see here. Everest, yo, been a while. Yeah, how you doing? I'm in great, man. I'm just living the dream, trying to. Very blessed. Let's see, get these spikes in there like that. Sorry, guys. So I'll be moving, and I gotta change the camera perspective. Mixing, huh? Yeah, I was doing a little bit of video editing today. Also for my teaser for my comic book. I'm gonna drop the teaser probably in December, and then I gotta make a trailer too. We used to do that a lot back in the day, like in the YouTube kind of indie comic book creating, crowdfunding scene. No one really likes trailers for their books anymore, though. People are kind of over it, but I don't care. I still like making trailers, getting the. Hey, what's up, Halder? Thanks for stopping by. And it's just, people are over trailers, and I'm just like, well, if everyone's over it, I'm just gonna just do my thing, and I'm gonna make a teaser, show some of the music that's gonna be with it, and then I'm gonna make a trailer probably like a minute long, just for fun, And if people are into it, that's cool, If not, that's cool too. It'd be cool if they just check it out, if possible. So we got this right here. Awesome, man. Yeah. I'm definitely going to be, I got 4 pages left of that to do as well. So that'll be coming around the mountain pretty soon. And then I got to start the scanning and lettering. I think it's over 100 pages, the book. So I'm looking forward to that. Hopefully I can get that going. Let's see. What's that? Carrion Donaldson. Scary. Yeah, this is Sauron right here. I got my reference right here. It still works. This thing's like probably 20 years old. That one's my favorite. It's like the little pause. There is no life in the void. I got a badass in the garage too somewhere. I can't find that one though. I was going to try to do that, but he's already done. He was, once you start adding armor to characters, that's when it gets hard. It gets hard. Yeah. Okay, here we go. I see what they're doing here. Okay. Yeah, this thing isn't going to be perfect, but I think it'll still be fun. It's my first time drawing. Yeah, it's fire, right? This thing's probably worth some money too, bro. I remember, I must have been in like 7th grade or something like that when the movie came out. We used to go watch it like every Christmas. We go watch it. We wake up, open presents, eat cinnamon rolls and bacon, and then go watch the Lord of the Rings, because the 3 movies always would come out around the holidays. Yeah, good times. So that's something I still do. Tradition. It's all about tradition. So it's that right there. Trying to keep a mental note in my head of all the stuff I see on his drawing. Gotta get those highlights in there. There we go. Yeah, I like to do my own take on this guy, you know? I like doing that, you know what I mean? Giving characters your own spin. Especially if you're working on a comic, you know, you're going to, if it's like an established IP, you're going to kind of tweak it a little bit and make that character in your style, you know? I think that's fun. So I think that kind of sucks with canon because you got to keep everything perfect, but sometimes it's kind of restrictive. But the good thing is, you know, probably working on your own characters is probably the best thing. Oh yeah, man, for sure. Definitely for sharing. Yeah. Let's see, this shit comes down like that. The thing is, too, these things are gonna move differently. These armor pieces, you know, they're not when there's arms are going up in the air and shifting and whatnot. They're gonna turn different ways and yada yada yada. Let's see here. This is kind of like, I think it's gonna be more like this. Yeah. If I can make it that much better, I'm gonna try. So we got this coming up right here. Boom. This right here. All right, this right here. This coming up right there. Try not to get lost in here. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, there is 6 of them. All right, let me try to do this. Oh, drop my pen, my eraser. Thanks all you guys for stopping by. I appreciate it. Let's see here. All right. All right. So got that. That's another thing I forgot all about. I want to draw Sauron fighting the Hound because he turned into a werewolf one time and fought the Hound. That would be pretty badass. This gigantic hound from the Silmarillion. I forgot the name. Oh, that's not good. Not good at all. All right, there we go. There's that. Right. And this is going to be pretty bad, pretty devastating. Life altering right here. All right. Kind of getting somewhere now a little bit. All right, there's that. Come down, there's this. This one, and this one's right here. It's got a little side blade like that. All right. And we gotta move up and start working on the legs. Actually, the arms. Now I could get that arm position I've been looking for. All right. There we go. I need a flashlight, but that should work. That should work like that. So, what about there? Okay, so he's got these right here. Now I'm looking down from the top of the packaging, looking down at it to get that angle. For them knuckles. There we go. Oh, thanks. Appreciate it. And then it's going to be kind of just down like that. So how many little layers is there? 1, 2. Looks like 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's like 5. It's going to be going like that. Let me see. Like that kind of. And then up like that. Let's just say. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Something like that. Kind of fudge it a little bit. He's got the he's kind of got like the Batman things going on too. It's pretty wild. Let's see. He's got 1. Point it down or up. running down. Lined up with this finger right here, so they will be kind of coming down like this, I think. It's got those kind of size. So one's probably right there, like that. I'll make it pop out a little bit, just for fun, just for dramatic effect. And then there's another one right there. That's not accurate, but I think it'll look kind of cool, maybe. Let's see. Or maybe I might have them just pop out like this, off to the side. There we go. Something like that in there. All right. And these things have got these big hooks coming out of his kneecaps. Pretty wild. All right. Glad I got this bottle, man. Phew. It should be taking even longer. 1, 2, 3. So then he's got some of these coming down right here. And then a little one like that. And he's got this pointy shoe right here. That. And he's got sabatons up the yang too. Right. That's the thing, all these little sabatons, they just kind of go all the way up. Yeah, and then there's like some crazy like little stuff right there. And he's got some little rivets in there like that. Big old this thing's pretty big. It's probably going to be like that. Eraser again. Clean this up. Ordered some erasers off of Amazon, and things are just taking forever, man. Forever. Right there, right there. Right. We're getting there, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, that's pretty much probably going to just leave it like that for now. And then I'll start moving on to the other stuff. Let's see here. Yeah. Okay, so we got that. I'll start drawing the. If we're gonna have this in Mordor, I gotta start figuring out the two towers, maybe. I'm gonna have to figure out where we're gonna do that. I might even do like Mount Doom over here. Mount Doom is a monomarth. Try to work it in there somehow. Try to get the tower in there. Something like that. Or even like right here. Kind of get him like right out in front of this tower. And then if we could get like the Mount Doom maybe in the background. Something like that. Maybe even make it bigger. I want to change my Gore approach to something else. Trying to get that tower in there. Thinking that's probably going to be something like that. Make it a little fatter. I'm trying to work this without doing any any tangents, you know. I try to also squeeze room for all the other like elements that I want. So we're kind of getting the tangent city going, but this is going to have this right here, and it's going to be coming at them like that, so you won't really need to see it anyway. And then this will be blocked with some of the spirits flying out of the book, but we'll have the tower right here, so we can come in there and clean it up. Hey, how's it going, Philip? Thanks for stopping by, man. I'm just trying to work in one of the towers from Mordor, the Eye of Sauron. Trying to get that going over here in the background a little bit. And then get rid of this one right here. Clean that up right there. And then, then we could kind of have the gore coming like this, at that angle like that. So it could be kind of, we can have some more shape language going, something a little different. Everybody's getting their own little angles to shine. Like that. And I can take this out right here. There we go. All right, a little bit of that, a little bit of that. It's getting a little bit better for me. Okay, got that. And this is going to be shooting like that. Obliterate him with that. Okay, then we'll have Mount Doom. Probably going to have it a little smaller, but it's got to look kind of, it's got to pop, you know. And when I'm doing stuff like this and I got to squeeze a lot of shit in there, I don't really care about the perspective too much. It's just, you know, just having fun with it. Especially for pinups. I don't know. Just really depends. Going for that cool factor. Then I'll look at it in the mirror, do a little spinneroonie on that. You know, try to work stuff in there. See if we can just kind of give it a peek. Just a little bit. Probably get it going like that. We can go through his, right past his head. Okay, and then that way we can get some eruption in the background right here. And then that could really like just set up the whole skyline. Have a lot of fun with that, you know. Probably, yeah, so we'll have that. And then we'll have his spirits coming out of here. Probably going to make him come through here. Just trying to plot this out. Somewhere like that. Through here, and then we'll have a little skull coming down like that. have a bunch of skulls like that just kind of coming at him, you know. Those deadite skulls. Find more and more areas of opportunities to put them in there. Probably have another skull right here. Maybe biting down on his shit. Something like that. Lord of the Rings. Like a ghoul, you know. This little sketch for that. All right. I'm going to need a reference for the tower, too. Sauron's eye is not going to be in it, though, because he's going to be harnessing his eye through his chest right here, shooting it at him. But I don't remember how the tower is. It's something like that. Yeah, that'll be fun, though. Got his cape right here. Okay, we'll have the Rocky Mountains right, all the mountains right there, kind of coming up behind him. Yeah, he's got a little cape, but we'll leave that. Probably won't see it too much. All right. I'm not doing the background right here. No. Looking forward to that movie coming out, man. That's going to be fun. It's going to be a real hoot. We'll try to go see Frankenstein this week, too. Yeah. All right. Get that eye going. Let's see here. Put the eye in his chest right there. Have it looking right at him, dude. I think that'll be fun. I'll have like some fire coming off of it, you know, just so people kind of know what's up. Something like that. Something like that. And then we could do a bunch of like little fires Little flames shooting right at it. Something like this. Let me get a paper real quick. There we go. All right. Okay. Bunch of flames, you know. A lot of details. I was gonna have it like just vaporizing his arm, but then I was like, maybe I'll have it burning it. It might be funner to draw. The vapor is, it would just have a bunch of particulates, but I kind of want to do this. Right. So you gotta have their spells, you know. Whoop. What we'll probably do is we'll probably do a bunch of bubbling right here. I think that'll be fun. Yeah, like his arm melting, you know, just straight up melting it down. Right. Get in there and yeah, see. Just that. Melting like the evil queen. Or what is it? The Wicked Witch. All right, so then it's gonna probably land on his thigh muscle right here. And we'll have that kind of splashing up like that. Right. Now we got to subtract. Go in there. We're gonna cut out some of that goo that's melting his arm. This way we can kind of see what's going on. What's really going on. Starts to get real hairy. Hey, what's up, Omer? Thanks for stopping by, bro. Drawing some whiskey again? No. I'm feeling better. Yeah, I just got that for a little celebration and trying to clear my throat. My throat's getting a little better now. Right now I'm drinking Starbucks. It's a pistachio, it's a pistachio thing. Or no, it's pecan, sorry. Yeah, the grind. Definitely. So right here, I'm going to draw some bubblies. Some bubbly bubbles. Let's see if that'll work. Bubbly. This would be gross. Just kind of just ripping out of his armpit. Melting. I'm drinking bourbon and Coke. Yeah, bourbon and Coke's good, man. Oh, yeah. With all the streaming I did last week, my voice is going to Take It Easy Tuesday. Yeah, you know, you got to take it easy sometimes and have a little like, you just got to take days where you just basically don't do anything. It's just do something mindless, like play a video game or just watch movies, you know, stuff like that. I really believe that. I try to do that more. Got to get the, yeah. I'm trying to go see Frankenstein this week too. It's real busy. I have to finish up a commission. Let's see here. Get the eyeball in there. And now you're making me want to go get a little bit of a little bourbon on the rocks before I go to bed. So I was going to stream probably for about maybe like an hour and a half or an hour or something like that. I was going to go longer, but it just was working on my commission. So that took some time off of that. Let's see, how do I want to do this? Oh, thanks for the likes or the hearts. Let's see, I got an idea for this. Let's get some variety in here. So now we got some bubbles, we got some goop, we got some mean looking metal flames, and then let's get some beams of light shooting out of the center of that pupil. Well, I still want to stream, but I may do like a no talking and just music chill stream. Yeah, no, exactly. It's like, might as well turn the camera on, right? Yeah, I would stream every day if I could. Probably a couple times, like in the morning and at night. %100%. 100%. There we go. I was working on a teaser today, Omer, for my for Hell War. Just a teaser. I know people don't do trailers no more, Omer. They don't do trailers for their books anymore. So I'm just like, I'm in the minority now. Like, so I'm gonna do a teaser and a trailer just for fun, you know. Oh, thanks, man. Yeah, I appreciate that. Thanks for hitting the likes and whatnot. Um, but yeah, I was doing a teaser and pretty much got it done, and then I'm working on a trailer. And that AI is so tempting, guys. I could totally just start using the AI for my stuff, but I just don't want to. Just can't bring myself to doing it. Oh, you saw me? I got it on the replay. Yeah, definitely, man. Yeah, I just can't do the. I don't know. I'm just trying to keep it old school as much as I can. Just moving, just comic panels and some metal, you know. Let's see here. Let's see. Kind of want to get a little bit of. Oh, I just think they're cool. You know, I think it's just cool to have a trailer with your book. You know, it's fucking cool, man. We can do trailers now. You know, and if I wasn't so hard on the AI, I would do it too. I see everybody doing their AI for their comics now. Some people are still doing trailers. Looks cool. Yeah, do it for the trailer. It's no big deal. It makes it fun. People like it. Canadian Shield. There's many more powers. Yeah, it's just I'm thinking about it. I'm ready to draw that Bisley on Friday. Hopefully, I can make that. Over on Omer, we're gonna be over on Omer's channel on Friday. Hopefully, doing Biztober, drawing some Bisley stuff. I'm doing Lobo. Thanks everybody for stopping by. I do appreciate it. Let's see, there's that. Okay, so it's more like that. This is like that. Got a little bit of that going. See, trailers are good, but you have to narrate them correctly and tell people to get your comic through the trailer. No one really knows how to do the trailer correctly. Make it like a commercial. Yeah, definitely. That and kind of have maybe some words in there, you know, people could read and kind of nail it down pretty quick, I think. Something like that. The ring up there on the middle finger. Yeah. Yep. At the end of the day, it's just a comic, right? You're selling a comic, so that's why I'm gonna just kind of lean into the black and white aesthetic and do a little synopsis pretty quick. No reading. Yeah, they have a short attention span a lot of the time. Yeah, it's kind of tricky, right? It's like I think that's why people don't even do them anymore. I get tired of it, especially people that like put out a lot of books. You know, imagine having to do a trailer like every fucking book you do. Ooh, that's good, man. Congratulations, bro. Hell yeah. You should definitely be celebrating, dude. You should be doing a celebration stream. I think they like tack them up to like $100, and then they mail you a check after that. Something like that. Oh, that was a pretty quick turnaround too, man. The approval, you know, it's pretty quick. That's what's up, dude. Yeah, I paid someone to do my last trailer I did like 5 years ago. I did a bunch of some other ones, but he did a really good job. But now, like that style of trailer that he did is like the old school stuff, you know. Now it's now AI is like what everyone's doing with. They're taking taking the panels and animating them, or having AI do it. These little boots. in like 2 days, getting approved for monetization. So YouTube is liking what I'm doing. Is my guess. Rex was a little. Yeah, that's this is how you do it. This is the way. It's only one way to do it now. I mean, there's not only one way to do it, but they definitely want you to like expand your get out there and connect with new people every day. Grow your channel. So more people that come to this channel, they can check out my books. They can check out other people's books too. Brings more people back to comics. Yep. Yeah, exactly. 100%. Expand. Open your mind. Let's see here. Well, yeah, it makes sense, right? It's kind of common sense, Just like they want you to, when you go live, they want you to go live through YouTube. Like that's what I'm gonna start doing too. If I'm not having guests on and stuff, just like the common sense shit, dude. It's like why would I want you to, It's just like if you're going on TikTok and you're re-uploading YouTube videos onto TikTok, they just died. Like the algorithm doesn't even look at it. TikTok wants fresh content too. And that's a whole nother audience over there too. There's people on TikTok that don't watch YouTube, but they will. You got to kind of respect the platform that you're, doing at that given time, I think. So cool though, man. I'm happy for you, bro. Yeah, dude. I mean, it's live, right? Live content. It's like it doesn't get any, And I think like being an artist, it's people can watch you, see how the sausage is made, and can also have your YouTube store. If people want to buy your stuff, maybe some art prints, comics, stuff like that. Yep. I guess there is people that like watching people draw out there, huh? What do you know? What do you know? Yes, people like the boring draw streams. Go figure. Do. Yes, sir. Oh, the watch hours? Yeah. Definitely, man. That's like the hardest part, I think, is getting those watch hours up, you know? Definitely. Definitely. I might do that eventually. Have like a big push. Get a big push. Oh no, I like that. Actually, let me draw that line again. I like that line. Yeah. There we go. Boom, boom. You don't have to be boring, but yes, people like to draw. Helps if you have a personality, try to be funny. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, some people don't like to talk too much. Mm, mm, mm. Womp, womp, womp. I show you this, Omer. Pretty badass. The thing's like 20 years old, bro. That's what I've been using right now for the reference. You know, I like dug it out of the garage, dude. I have bad ash in the garage somewhere too. I have a bad ash and a regular ash, and then I have a massive like ash from Evil Dead 2 that's like this like big. It's a Tom McFarlane one. It's pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. Oh, yeah, I gotta draw this on the floor. This thing got stuck in the floor right here, or in the ground. Big old thud. Hey, what's up, K-pop? Thanks for stopping by. Oh, thanks, Omer. Yeah, it's taking me entirely too long, but I kind of want to get it, do as best as I can for the time, you know, because I'm trying. I want to do 2 more Halloween pieces, man. There's only like 10 days left, so we'll see what happens. And then people voted for they wanted this battle to go down in Mordor, you know. So it's just these guys kind of have a lot of shit going on, you know. They got and then yeah, just trying to get it done. But there's a lot of stuff I want to go down in the battle, you know. I want to show them like using their powers and fucking each other up, you know. Oh, cool, nice. That's what it's all about, Omer. You know, you get that store up, that website. I'm gonna start selling my art pretty soon here on my website. I'm gonna probably do some prints too. I want to do a couple. I'm probably gonna have like maybe some prints. I don't know. I want to do some prints and some T-shirts and some original art and some comics, like all on my site. So that's, you know, like artists do. It's like that's what we got to do, man. You know. Are you an artist? Yeah, I'm an artist. It's kind of hard to like come into the realization that calling yourself an artist, because it sounds kind of pretentious or what's the word? I don't know. Cringe. But hey, it is what it is, man. Even if you're not good, I mean, you're an artist. Same thing with a writer, you know. You gotta do it. Nice. Yeah, I'm just gonna go over to Big Cartel, man. I'm gonna do my stuff over there. I've seen some people seem like they're doing pretty good over there with that. And the first package is free. It's like 5 items. Yeah, right. You should be proud. Should be proud of like whatever you do. I say. We got that right there. Look at in the mirror. I'm pretty decent at web design. So I'm going to use PayPal to set up my web store. That's dope. Yeah, you know how to do all that shit. I'm kind of a basic bitch when it comes to that stuff. So pretty much boomered up from the floor up. There we go. Let's get that cape going. Let's see. See here, yeah, I won't finish my 31 cars this month, but that's okay. This is the most art I've done in ages. Looking forward to your fundraiser. It'll be fun. The event goes all weekend, so it's a super dope place to find deals on art and books. Cool. Hey guys, you hear that? Go over to K-Pop Junkies channel. You heard it this weekend. You get some stuff. Nice. Yeah, I tried to do cards for my stuff once. For I think it was last year, or the year before. I tried to do a Butch Toberfest, where I was going to draw all my characters from Butch Cleaver, and I was going to do. I had them all. I actually have them all written down, like 31 characters, and half of them are Butch Cleaver because he could turn. He has so many different kind of things he does, but I couldn't do it. I ended up I think doing like 8. Damn, that's crazy. Yeah, that's impressive. Very much so. Yeah, it's crazy. Crazy good. Let's see here. That's good. That's crazy. Crazy good. What did you say? Yeah, definitely. Yeah, kick it there, man. Promo is huge, I guess. Yeah. Let's see, we got that. Put some deadite skulls in here. Let's see here. We'll be hustling. Let's see here. I keep getting distracted. Yeah, I get distracted all the time. It's crazy. We'll be hustling art all night on my channel. So if you're looking for pieces, there's plenty. This week and next week, I start shorts promos for shout outs to all my buds who have supported my channel. Ooh, nice. That's gangster. Oh, yeah. Some magic on that book. Probably going to do a little Kirby cluster. We'll see. Protect the book. Oh, Batt Murk. Oh, thanks, man. Have a good night. Yeah, I'm just going a little bit more. And I'm probably gonna go finish watching that House of David show if I can. Someone's in my fruit cellar. Let's see here. got insomnia. I slept like 3 hours, then woke up and fell back asleep. Probably have to do some more naps during the day. Maybe I did. I've been doing that like the last 4 days. I think yesterday I got some sleep though, but the 2 days before that it was like three. One night it was like 4 hours, another night was four, and then one night was like 2.5 hours. Saturday night I got like 2.5 hours of sleep maybe. Let's see here. Protect the book. Let's see here. What are those? They're skulls. They're little deadites. Let's see here. And the ground's got to be pretty solid for him to kind of squishing up, you know. So Dark Lord gotta show that raw power, you know. Yeah, right. What are those? Sorry, guys. Just wanted to get that foot stomping in there, kind of. That right there. Get that right there. I'll get a little bit of rocks over here. Background. Day goes by so quick, man. Hey, how you doing there, Jeff? Thanks for stopping by. Let's see here. Just drawing a little bit of the Lord of the Rings, Sauron, the Dark Lord versus Ash from Evil Dead. Yeah. Draw a little blood on this. A bit of the red stuff. Let's see. It's a little. Clean that up a little bit. That boom, 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 choppity choppity. I think he's gonna have to do a little bit of that. Got a little bit of manga motion on there, you know. Put a little manga motion on it. The thing I like about manga, man, is the fucking action. You know how to draw fights and action, like. Oh, thanks, man. That's one of the things I like about it. I'm gonna draw a bunch of detail in here, and then I'm gonna have to start adding the inks, and then I'll put a bunch of inks on it, and then add more shadows and add more white and shadows and white until it's kind of got like a balance, and put a little pencil in there for that, and maybe some ink wash, tones and whatnot. Separations with black and white. But thanks again, Jeff. And if you're into this stuff, I do draw streams usually like twice a week, and comic book reviews on usually Wednesdays and Thursdays for the new stuff and indie stuff. And then yeah, got a little bit of how to if you're coming into making comics in the underground, videos on that. So if that's your type of thing, hit like and subscribe, buddy. And if not, thanks for stopping by anyway. I appreciate you. And then I'm planning on well, you draw too? Oh, I'm adding ink. Oh yeah. What I like to do is I like to basically start out with the let's see if this is, I could show this. No, I can't show that. That's from the commission. I like to start out with, I'll do one first stream, I do the thumbnails. So I'll be here chilling, you know, doing some thumbnails, and then I'll pick the one I want. And that was the one I wanted, so this is the one I'm going with, you know. Then I'll do pencils, you know, and however long it takes. Sometimes it takes 5 streams. Sometimes it takes 7, you know. I'll do the pencils and I'll do the inks, you know. I do like about 80% of it on camera. 80 to 90%, but if it's slowing it down, then I might have to cheat a little bit, you know, and catch it up. You know, I don't cheat that much though. So, but if you guys ever have any questions on how I did something, I'm not afraid to show you my tricks. Yeah. That's cool. How long did I draw that? Whew, a few hours. Thinking at least 6 hours, dude. Probably like 6. Yeah. Um, yeah, and I'll be drawing a little bit more of it too, and then I'll because I'm gonna be drawing like little deep like deadite skulls coming out of this Necronomicon. It's just there's a lot going on in here. Right now I'm just adding a lot of little random stuff like, you know, like right here he's using his club to like knock his leg off, and souls are coming out of the Necronomicon. He's chopping his arm off. He's flipping him off with the one ring up here. Yeah, and he's stomping on the ground. That's hitting the ground. So, you know, adding a little bit of rocks back here for the tower base. Mount Doom's right here. I need to get photo reference for the tower because I want at least the top half to look good. The eye's not going to be up here because I have the eye right here. He's summoning it to his chest. I know it's not really canonical, but it's fun, dude. We're just having fun here. He's melting his arm. So just a lot of stuff. I'll definitely add detail to it. It'll probably be too much detail. Then I'll go in there and I might have to white some of it out and shadow some of it out just to where it has a cohesive composition for me. That's usually what I do. But it's harder to do that once you start adding a bunch of action going on in there. You know, it's almost better to not have too much shadows because but you have to figure out, you have to isolate the action with the shadows. That's the hard part when you have too much shit going on, is action isolation with values. Yeah, and then the club. That's okay. I'll leave it there. And then I'll probably draw a little smoke up here, just real quick. Can never like. I love drawing smoke. Just like learning new techniques, you know. Oh, and I also will like might even add pencils on top of everything as well. I like doing that too. I think pencils give it like a nice punky like gritty like ink wash look sometimes. Okay. Yeah, go handle your business, man. All right, let's see. There's that. All right. Okay. Hey, how's it going, Basma El Hawat? I'm doing great, man. Just adding some details to this, some visual notes for myself, and that way when I go to do it, it's a little easier. And I got a nice skyline right here for the smoke. I can add from the volcano, Mount Doom. You know, Mount Doom's also a Monomarth, one of my favorite bands. Isn't that crazy? That's where they get their name. It's from Lord of the Rings. Mount Doom. Yeah. Crazy. See, and we get this void right here where we can put all. You always got to save room for voids so you can add effects in it. Well, yeah, you're from New Zealand. Yeah. Whole new crowd is coming. Yeah, man. I want to go to New Zealand, man. Bad. I don't know if you know Drawn Sort Graphics. He's a great guy. He's from New Zealand too. Sometimes he comes in here. He's got a cool channel. He's got a book out too called Scoundrel's Dread. I think it's on cromthebarbarian.com. Yeah. Get this going right here. Looks like there's an opportunity for some lobbers. I don't know, man. I like there to be like some spontaneity in the pieces that we do live. Because it's just for fun, you know? It's for fun. Let's see here. Drawing looks really cool. Thank you so much. I was here yesterday. Yeah, I remember you, Philip. I'm in good old Texas. The drawing's real nice. Thanks, brother. I'm a cowboy. I'm in Australia. Oh, you're in Australia. That's cool. Oh, you're a Maui? Cool. Welcome, Aussie. Yeah. Let's see here. Probably got another idea. Just messing with some shapes right now. Sam. They have the trip in New Zealand where you can yeah, I'm from California. Everyone here's from different places. California, Texas, Australia, New Zealand, we're all over. We global. Yep. This rocky stuff right there. Trying to get some shapes in there. Kind of leave it open for him so he could silhouette. Old Sauron. We went to see Batt Murk. Yeah, I'll draw some bats for sure. I haven't drawn bats in a while. Yeah, I'll put some in there. Some bats going. A bit of bats. little flapperoonie. Sometimes you can add a bunch of bats and then erase, Sometimes you just got to throw a bunch of shit in there and you can start erasing the stuff. But you got to have information there, That's what I do. It's all about adding and subtracting, I think, with art, personally. Yeah. Neighbors right there. You guys should go to Tasmania, man. That place is hard. I'm working on a fantasy, my own fantasy work, pretty much. I'm doing a world building, and it's got like an area that's kind of like, it's a little bit like it's inspired by like the Max, where he's in Pangea, and got like a caveman in that type of area. I think it's kind of cool. Yeah, but I got some fun concepts for that. I loved the Max when I was a kid. I love caveman stuff too. I think that the Outback is like, I don't know, man. It just reminds me of like the Stone Age, and like you could just see dinosaurs living out there. I can imagine that, because it's just untapped like wilderness that we don't really know about. It's like one of the last frontiers, I think. So no one goes out in the Outback. Something about like sword and sorcery, or I call it stone and sorcery. Like Primal, that show Primal, And the Crudes, it's fun to watch. Let's see here. Yeah, pandas. Let's see here. Draw a panda. Let's see here. Just train Philip. Pandas are cute. Just draw like a sketch. Some Mount Dune up in there. Got some bats for you guys. Flying up. I'm gonna do some bubbles. Bubbling up right there. Some life in here. What's that? A little bit of that going on. Nice, everyone's subbing. Just that. Let's see. That. Just putting some molten hot, what is it? Magma, liquid hot magma up in Mountain Doom. So you got bats and magma, all that good shit. Let's see here. Shading, a little bit, just in little spots, nothing too crazy. I usually just kind of do that when I'm inking it. probably going to be a lot of light coming from the volcano. There's going to be a lot of light sources in here, so it's going to be kind of tricky. You know what I mean? Light are just going to have light coming from their backs. There's also going to be light coming from his chest, so that's going to shoot out that way. So you got light here. Then you're going to have light shooting out right here, so everything's just going to be really lit up in this piece. For me, it's probably like maybe 1:30, maybe like 2, something like that in the morning. I'm not sure, but I'm probably gonna call it and get going right now. It's getting a little late. I'm probably gonna go watch a little something and try to go to sleep because I'm getting a little tired. 4 a.m. Okay, then it's probably 2 a.m. here. Yeah. Thanks all you guys for stopping by. I'm glad I got to draw tonight. The next stream should be an inked version of this. If anything, I might pencil for like 15 minutes on the next one and then ink it. But yeah, coming up on like about almost 2 hours. So it's getting a little tired. getting a little weak. The caffeine's wearing off. Yeah. But thanks for coming over, guys. And gonna be probably doing some streams probably in a couple days, maybe Thursday. Probably gonna shoot for Thursday. What's tomorrow? Tuesday. Yeah, I might try to do one tomorrow, or if I can. If not, it'll probably be Thursday. 4 more hours. Yeah, right. Gotta go see my pops tomorrow. He ain't doing too well. I gotta go see him. So yeah. And Wednesday I'm gonna go pick up some new comics. Gotta get my comics. And then Wednesday you guys can go check out Omer. Omer's drawing all kinds of cool stuff all the time. So now you guys are subscribed to him. You guys will get in a heap of trouble over there. Have a bunch of fun. Thanks, man. I appreciate you. Yeah. He's going to need them all. Yeah. Yeah. All right, guys. Well, you be good. And thanks again for stopping by. I appreciate it. I hope you guys have a prosperous week. And always remember to be bold, be brave, and roll the bones to know your role. We'll see you guys next time.